Hey everyone, it's Sunday, March 3rd, and as you can see, it's classes day. I'm drinking out of my Toronto mug today. I'm having Zen tea from Starbucks. I have had a fantastic weekend. I did my first creative excursion with my friend Kathy, and you're finally going to meet her. She went crazy with the camera. She filmed all sorts of things, and we had a great time. We headed out to the Pointe-Claire village, which is in my area. It's on the West Island of Montreal, and we were supposed to go and just take photos by the lake, because as you know, Montreal is an island, so we're surrounded by water, so lots of photo opportunities. For me, water is everything. I love water. So we went to this amazing store called 10,000 Villages, which is a fair trade store, and we were greeted by two amazing ladies over there, and they are volunteers, Deborah and Marie-Claude, and they were super nice. They took us on a little tour, and they kept pointing out stuff that we might enjoy, and I kept hearing birds in the store, and it turns out that it's this, I bought one, I couldn't resist. So my little bird is made of clay and non-toxic paints, and he was made in Peru. Yes, Peru. Look how gorgeous he is. I love it. And so what you do is you put water in that big hole here at the top, and you're supposed to hear, you blow in here, and you're supposed to hear the bird call. So I'm going to do it for you because I just filled it with water, but it takes some getting used to it. You got to find the right angle. Let me see if I can do that. Cute. I can't wait to take this outside in the summertime and see if the birds will answer. I'm a bird lady. It sounds weird, but I am. I love birds. Okay, so let me insert the clip of us in the store, and then I'll be right back and show you my purchases.
Hey, there we go! Back to what we were talking about. We were talking about when Catherine got her boobs, Seth MacFarlane at the Academy Awards, and now a show called Tout le monde en parle.
For those of you who don't know what's going on, Kathy's holding in the camera.
Doesn't know how to work it.
Well, she's learning. I was explaining to Kathy how I missed part of the Academy Awards show last weekend because there is a show on Sunday. She's jamming the camera.
Just talk.
There's a show every Sunday on the French TV, on the French channel. It's called Tout le monde en parle, and it translates into everybody's talking about it. And it is a talk show. They have all kinds of
French people
from all walks of fame.
Are they all French?
No, actually, Bon Jovi was on there last week.
What language did he speak in?
He spoke English, and
okay.
Then, yeah, they did the subtitles.
Nobody for the translating though?
Yeah, he had it in his ears.
The translator?
Mocking me, the translator.
I'm not mocking you.
No. So yeah, I like to watch that show because nothing is taboo. Like, they talk about all kinds of subjects. I love it when they have political figures because they always put them on the hot plate, which a hot seat, the hot plate.
What were they serving on the hot plate?
Them. So I ended up, because Kathy was telling me that Seth MacFarlane did a song about boobs. Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody who's in the audience, female, who had a movie that showed their boobs, he sang about it.
Oh, they were there.
They were there. Oh, I found it out of taste for the Academy Awards. You know, I like the fact that he kind of went retro with the whole dancing aspect with Channing Tatum and Charlize Theron. They did like an old school kind of dance, and then he started singing about the people in the audience boobs, and I just thought, how tasteless.
Well, okay, so then that explains the reason why I'm glad that I missed it, because I would never watch anything else on Sunday night. I don't watch TV as a rule. There's a couple of shows that I tape, but Tout le monde en parle is one that I actually watch. Like on Sunday night, I will watch it. Yellow light. Because if I had gone through the yellow light, Steph would have seen this and she would have said,
Steph, along with my son, are in driving lessons to get their license. Nathan does his last driving course next Friday, and then he's an official driver after he does the test, which he will pass. Ah, hello! We'll do that part after.
I think it's kind of dark though, because
and I have my glasses.
Oh yeah, your eyes are so dark. See, we're almost there. I think you can see the lake at the end.
And I live on the other side of this lake.
That's true.
Though it takes me
An hour.
40 minutes to drive to Catherine's house. And I have kayaked across it and through it and all around it. Which is really, really crazy.
You know what to do?
I've done it. And what the crazy part is, the big ships, the big oil tankers, they run across the lake. It's insane. And you're in this little boat, and this massive ship is there, and you think you're gonna die.
But they allow you to kayak?
We have a club nautique on the other side, and you just take out the boats. And,
That's a nautical club.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forget. I am English, and ici à Québec, on parle en français aussi.
There's a lake. It's frozen.
Can't kayak on it now.
Is the waterway?
The shipway? Well, through the locks is open.
Yeah.
But not here.
Okay, so we're gonna go right. But look at that.
Check out the view.
It's so beautiful.
That's
I love
the Point Claire
coming here.
Village.
See, I usually come here in the springtime because it just
You
makes
have
me
your
feel
lunch
good.
over there.
I like water. I need to be close to water.
That's why you have a pool.
Yeah.
And here's a little village. It's so cute.
Yeah. This restaurant
Yeah.
has gluten-free stuff.
Really?
And it's awesome. Yeah. El
Italian.
Centro. Yeah, it's really good.
They have a lunch special?
And they have a
They do.
terrace. It's really, really good.
Check out the little shops.
Yeah, it's cute.
This one's for rent.
They could do more with it. We're gonna go to. We're gonna park here.
Here's a bar.
We're gonna. Yeah, Francis played there a couple of times. Is that the Pioneer?
Cool.
Yeah.
And down there's the teddy bear company.
Oh yeah.
Le Panier.
Oh, it's not.
Well, it
there.
used to be. I'm sorry.
Oh really?
Yeah, they used to call it that. Now they call it. There was Le Panier de la 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 la, and now it's just the Panier. We speak a lot of franglais here, and that is a mix of English and French.
Yeah, and sometimes we get. I mean, when I'm talking to you, I can do that. I can switch back and forth, but with some people, I can't do that. They get frustrated or frustrated.
Frustrated.
We're here. There's Kathy. So we are in the Point Claire Village. What's that?
House was built in 1847.
Yeah. See, that's a French restaurant. This is what you find in Point Claire Village, and she's found.
Blacksmith shop.
That is the heritage description. Where do you see the year? Oh yeah, look at that, 1847.
Look at the
Awesome. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous, and they have a lovely terrace. And we are heading towards the 10,000 village right there. And right next to it is a store that's, it's got a lot of funky stuff. It's
Cool
called Le
stuff.
Panier. Yeah. Okay, so we are at a cute little store. It's not little, it's quite big. It's called Le 10,000 village.
English?
Okay. So in English, it's 10,000 villages, right? I was under the impression that this store, let me remove those glasses. I was under the impression that this was the only store, but apparently they're all over the States. So I have a pamphlet, and I will put the link below for their website, below. And we're just gonna take you on
hear
a tour
birds.
of the stores.
I'm just gonna follow
It's
you.
true. Are there birds in here, or is this included
No,
in the
it's
CD?
a bird water whistle. It's over here in the corner. It's a video of how to use it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Made in
I
Peru.
don't know where to look. There's so many beautiful things in here.
It's made in Peru, and here it's made of clay. You see there's a hole on the top of the head. You pour water into there, and then as you can see, this is the video. You pour water onto it, and then later you blow into the tail.
No
You'll
way.
see her. Just a second, she's coming. There she is, our young.
Oh, that's so cool. No.
It's great.
I have to have that.
We had fun at Christmas time. Everybody had one, and depending on, we made teams by color of the bird, and then we challenged each other to play Christmas songs. It was really very, very funny.
Oh, really?
We laughed a lot.
Okay, this goes in my basket.
We had a lady who bought this one day, And about a week later, she came back and she was all excited. She says, I love it. I sit on my balcony and I talk to the birds. She was quite funny.
There's something comforting and so joyful about it. And I also work late at night, and I have a bird and I work in a basement room, and I have a bird that is in the tree right next to my window, and as soon as 4 o'clock hits in the summer, it starts singing, and it tells me to go to bed. It's like, but it's my bird.
And it is true.
It is true, yeah. Let's walk around. Thank you so much. Thank you. Look at this, like it's, I don't know where to look. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm stuck on the bird song.
Rain sticks.
What's that? Do you want me to hold it? Whoa.
Oh, it's not a
camera?
rain stick. Oh, the one that underneath is.
This?
Yeah, pick it up and turn it upside down. It's a piece of cactus, and they put the picks in, and then they put beans inside. It's called a rain stick.
Oh, I like that too.
That's cool, eh?
Yeah.
This is from Vietnam, and there is like all explanation of the symbol. You know, like the house and the tree. So that means, do we have that in English?
I wish we had
Smell-o-vision?
smell-o-vision.
Yeah, it
This
smells
is
like cinnamon.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
But how?
That's a great idea, putting sugar in there.
So I guess it's the bark of the cinnamon, like the
Yes,
actual
l'écorce.
Oh mon Dieu, ça doit prendre du temps à faire ça.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
All these things. I got so many ideas, so much inspiration.
Describe it.
It's just, I can't. It's like it fits in the palm of your hand. It's like it's a sensory thing. It's, what is that? Kisi. It's a stone. It's just, it's a heart. It's
Oh,
a heart-shaped
wow.
stone, but it's, you have to hold it.
Oh, geez, ever smooth.
This is where they indicate where it comes from. So this was made in India, and this was made in Bangladesh. So everything in the store here is from developing country.
Paper crafting.
Yeah, no, I've seen something like that. They're beautiful though. I like their muted tones. Really, really nice.
It's very nice.
It's beautiful, and it's wool. Okay, my birthday.
Okay. September.
We have on
I'm
our
allowed to sell it
website.
before that.
On the Canadian website, you can make a gift registry.
Oh, well, that's good. Did you get that?
Yes, I did.
Oh. Okay, but I'm really, really. Water.
Look at that one, Catherine.
It's from Bangladesh. Oh, wow.
Tree of life.
Yeah. Ew. It's a shell that you can find on the shores of the Philippines. Look at that. How gorgeous. Oh, Capiz. C-A-P-I-Z. Oh, I would buy everything in the store. I totally would. Go check them out online, please.
Okay, we're purchasing stuff now.
Yeah, what are you
I went with jewelry.
She's buying this beautiful bracelet. Oh, and you're buying the ring.
It's so different.
It's gorgeous.
Like chips. It's so awesome.
It's good, isn't it?
Where's that? And even, I'm sorry, I'm eating this cupcake.
Because we were there, crazy for cupcakes. So right now we're at Le Panier, which is all kinds of unusual stuff. Kitchen stuff, gourmet, gifts, fresh bread, food.
I'm gonna park my caboose right here. But now you have to give her a hug. Whisper in her ear.
Olga. Elda? Esmeralda. What does she look like?
Scary.
No, you're so cute. Yes, you are. So, what are you doing tonight? You wanna go eat some fudge? Watch a movie or something? We just walked around, not even a block? Not even.
We got told off a little bit though.
Yeah, at one of the stores.
Gotta be careful when you have a camera in your hand.
Yeah, you gotta ask permission. The 10 000 villages, the people were fantastic.
Amazing, really amazing.
They're sweet, and we got like almost like a privilege tour of the whole store. Bought a couple of things, interesting things.
Okay, so as you can see, we've had a lot of fun in that store. I wanted to buy everything. I saw a piece that was talking to me, and I seemed to be attracted by things coming from Peru. I like the colors, I guess, and I like their style of art. And I saw this beautiful wall hanging. It was big, and it was a piece that was made entirely of wool. So it was woven, but it was a beautiful tree on a beige background, and it had teal, which is my favorite color, green, browns, and beige, and it was just beautiful. And I wish I had had enough money to buy it, but I think this is going on my wish list for either my birthday or Christmas. Okay, so I bought this chocolate. It's called Divine, which is funny, but it is divine. It is so, so good. This is with, it's dark chocolate with ginger and orange. And oh my goodness, that was recommended to me by Deborah and Marie-Claude, and I'm not regretting it. I love ginger, and oh, it's so yummy. So I also bought these dried fruit packages, and what's awesome is that they are certified gluten-free, so this is perfect for me. So I ended up buying the pineapple. My kids will probably make fun of me with that. Apparently, I don't know how to pronounce pineapple. I say pineapple, they say no, Mom, you're saying it wrong. These are no, whatever. And this is the tropical fruit blend. And I've never eaten coconut. Like, not coconut, like shredded coconuts, of course, but like the real dried up coconut, like big pieces. This thing is so yummy, and it's not too sweet. You can see the big pieces of coconut. Look at that. Oh, so good. And of course, I bought my beautiful little bird. Let me see if I can. Oh. Sorry, I'm like a kid. I love it. So if you've never been to a 10,000 Villages, I urge you to go. It's for a good cause, and the stuff is so beautiful. And thank you again, Deborah and Marie-Claude. You guys are awesome, and I'll definitely be back real soon. I'm gonna get that wall hanging. Okay, so on the crafty side, I did a tutorial for our One Take Friday for the store, and I decided to paint a canvas bag. And this bag is perfect. Ah, it's stuck. It's perfect to put an iPad, and you got 2 pockets inside. Also perfect to put your iPhone and a few dollar bills and a couple of credit cards, and you're good to go. And this is what I did with it. So as you can see, it's very shiny, very reflective, and that is because I have used paint underneath, or as my first layer, and silks, the acrylic glazes. And I have to admit I was a little bit intimidated because this is my bag. I did it for myself, and I thought I only get one chance to do this right. I'm in my classroom, but I have a few things here. I used this stencil, and what I did is I painted first the whole background with a yellow silk, and then I laid the stencil over it, and I dabbed black paint, and then I was left with the outline of these flowers. Here, I'm gonna show you a close up. See how shiny that is? Okay, and then what I did is I painted each I did a base coat of each of the flowers and the leaves in a lighter shade of the colors that I was using. So for instance, on these flowers, I used kind of like a pale orange from the Claudine Helmet Studio line, which is perfect, by the way. If you're doing anything with fabric, they're the best. The coverage is amazing. And then what I did is I painted over each flower and the leaves with silks. And I used most, like on these flowers here, let me see if I can zoom in from here because I'll be at the end of my, there we go. So on these flowers here, I have 3 different colors of oranges, I guess. And on the leaves right here, I have 3 as well, just so that I could create some type of a gradient. And these leaves, oh boy, I had a hard time with those. I went from fuchsia pink to finally settling down on purple, bluish purple. And also I have some accents in liquid pearls. Let's see here. So I dotted this with the liquid pearls. This is my favorite liquid pearls color, which is Buttercup. And I have these accents as well with a blue perfect pearl. I forget the name. I think it's Ocean something and a little dot of Buttercup perfect pearls. So my biggest challenge was to find something to seal it with, because this is fabric. I'm going to take it with me wherever I go. If it rains one day or I drop water on this, I don't want to find myself with all kinds of colors on my hands. But I wanted something also that didn't make the fabric too rigid. So obviously Mod Podge would have worked, but it's not the right texture. It leaves kind of like a rigid plasticky feel to it, and I didn't want that. So what I did is I did a few tests on my apron. This is my testing. I divided it into 3 because I wanted to try 3 products. I wanted to try the Mod Podge, I wanted to try the Spectra Fix, and the Workable Fixative by Krylon. Now, when I did my tests, I had just painted and I had just scribbled with the big brush pen, and I should have waited. I think it is best when you do something like this and you want to seal it, you let it cure for 24 to 48 hours so that everything has had time to sink into the fabric. Like I said, Mod Podge worked, but I didn't like the finish of it. Then Spectra Fix, I tried it and it seemed to work. Yes and no. Where I added the big brush pen, it tended to wick a little, not wick, but to make it seep into other areas where I didn't want it to be. What's the term I'm looking for? I don't know. Anyways, I wasn't crazy about it. My preference is the Workable Fixative by Krylon. Like I said, I let it cure for at least 24 hours. I think when I started spraying, it had been 48 hours, and this has 2 coats on it. Now, I haven't sprayed water on it, and I'm going to do the test right now. I'm going to do just a little corner, and I'm going to do this holding this up, because if I do have something that's running, it will start running right away. You ready? I'm scared, it's my bag. Okay. No, I have orange and yellow. I mean, it didn't seem to do too much damage, but I do have a little bit of yellow and red on my fingers. Yeah, I do. Yeah, see that color right there? Oh well, okay, so here's my cry for help to you. If you know of anything that will seal my bag, please let me know. What else did I do this week? Oh, I wanted to thank you also for your feedback. I was, as I explained earlier, some people had problems viewing my earlier vlogs. It seems to be okay for most people, so I guess it was just like a couple of people that had issues with it. Someone suggested that they refresh or they update their Adobe Flash player, which is a good thing. I think, you know, maybe it was causing, for some people, maybe that was the cause for the problem, but it seemed to be working fine now. I know that most people, in fact, out of all the people, I only had like 2 people that said they couldn't view the vlog. So, and I appreciate your help with that. Oh yeah, and I forgot, on Friday when I was out with Kathy, we, like I said, it was a creative excursion. So these excursions are going to be more frequent. I'm going to make some with Kathy and then some with Sophie and Angelle, and who knows, maybe the 3 of them, because we all know each other. It's just that sometimes it works out that we can't really see each other at the same time. But I'm definitely going to do a lot more of these because I've had a great time. Like I said, Friday and Saturdays are my weekends, and I really don't want to work. I mean, this is not work to me. This is fun, and there are so many places around my area that I've never been to, or I know they're there, and I drive by them, but I don't necessarily stop. So I want to do more of that, and I want to share that with you.
Oh, I have running shoes on. This is gonna be fun.
Look at the sky. Look at that beautiful sky.
That's how we do it in Quebec. Running shoes in the snow.
I'm trying to follow your footsteps. Man, you got big.
I was running.
I wish I had snowshoes on.
Check out the size of this tree. Willow tree, it's huge. Little bench to watch the ships and the airplanes. Catherine's taking pictures. Oh no! It's a scary place!
What?
Going through the branches! Oh my goodness! It's a haunted place!
Crazy girl.
So what I think I'm going to do is eventually I will post some of the photos that I took by the lake and in the village, and go ahead and use them in your artwork and show me what you did. Show, you know, if you want to use them in your art journals or even on a card or whatever it is on a canvas, and show me photos. Send me your photos. If you don't want to do it publicly, just send it to me by email, that's fine. Or better yet, do a video response. I want to see what you create with that. So these are things that are going to happen regularly. Sunday, it's work day for me, so I'm gonna head out to the store now. I need to film. I'm going to finish drinking my tea, and I guess I'll talk to you this week. Thanks for watching. As usual, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will see you later.
What did you step in?
Chocolate.
Catherine stepped in poop. Wasn't this fun?